Alright, so this one, this is the long one.
Speak loud and clear. Yeah, loud.
Can everybody hear me in the back?
Yeah.
She sits alone in a room, wondering when the love of her life is going to pick her up and say, let's go. Meanwhile, she's dealing with depression of being alone, and her mom is screaming at her, get a job, I need money for the rent and bills. You don't do shit around here. Nomás estás aquí de pendeja. She plans to go to college, but she dropped out in the 10th grade. She feels like a rose that's decaying slowly in the shadows of her room. She cries. She gains weight more easily. She looks in the mirror and hates herself more as the time passes by. She has no friends. She bases her life on Instagram likes and retweets. She stares at the walls in her room and feels like they're getting smaller. She finds it harder to breathe, so she cuts her inner arms and inner thighs. And when the blood starts dripping off of her, the world takes a standstill and she finds inner peace. Each cut is like a memory, stronger than tattooing a relative's name on your chest. Her heart fractured into more pieces than broken glass. It's getting harder and harder for her to stop using drugs because it feels so good when it numbs her to the pain. At age 10, she was sexually assaulted by her favorite uncle. She avoids talking about it because it's easier to live with it than talking about it. She tried believing in God, but her 10th grade LAUSD education doesn't let her fully comprehend the words in the Bible. Her father's not in her life. She can't go to her mom because she's mad at the world and always working. So she lets the drugs and the cuts take the pain away. Her withdrawals make her feel like she's stuck in the mud. She wears all black because every day she feels closer to her funeral. No one can tell her it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be all right, because no one's ever there. Her uterus is messed up, so her family's dreams are destroyed, like the baby that died in her 3rd month because her boyfriend kicked her and lost the baby along with her pride and joy. Feeling neglected, unappreciated, unsupported by her family and society, she feels no aspirations are left, so she runs to her local Rite Aid for the Rite Aid and buys a bottle of Tylenol. She opens the bottle and her whole life flashes before her own eyes. Sadness is all she sees. She couldn't call 1-800-SAVE-A-LIFE to save her own life. She puts the pills down to her throat. Her vision's getting blurry. She's falling to the ground. She's turning blue. Everything is going dark and gloomy. She regrets taking all the pills. She's getting very sleepy. She's scared for her life. She's having thoughts of her 3-year-old sister, but that doesn't matter anymore because her lifeline was cut short by her own decisions. Because in this world, 7 out of 10 women fall to suicidal tendencies, and she just turned into another statistic. Because when you see someone, they are a shell. But what is most important is what is invisible to the human eye. So help the helpless. Everyone needs help once or more in their life. You can save a life just by asking, how are you doing? How is your day going? To stop suicide. Thank you.